I met a guy pulling in $64,000 a month from just one Skool group and one Q&A call a week. That's it. And the wildest part is he's not the only one. I co-hosted a Skool event in London, met 5 creators doing exactly that. So you might be asking, what are they doing differently? Let me show you. Farun, for example, he was burnt out, had an audience, no clue how to monetize it. So he Googled how to leverage his audience and make money online. Then he found a video about Skool and he said, you know what? I could do that. Let me give it a go.
Why did you decide to do this on Skool rather than anywhere else?
I had an audience and I wanted to monetize an audience. When I Googled how to monetize an audience, within the first few results was a YouTube video of Ted Carr talking about how he's making 50k MRR on Skool. And honestly speaking, when I saw the video and I checked out Skool, the platform seemed really simple. And I was like, I could imagine building my course on this. And I just moved my audience over, built a course and hit 10k in my first month. Like I made £9,000, which is what, 13,000 USD in my first month on Skool. I had an audience of 25,000 people, but there's a lot of people with hundreds of thousands of followers and they're frankly broke, right?
How much are you making right now on Skool?
Well, making a bit more, making 64k MRR roughly. So I'm not gonna flex on my revenue levels, but I definitely would like to say that I'm doing over 50k a month in profit because pretty much all of my team is overseas and my one UK based hire is on pure commission only. So decent profits and very low touch business. I do one Q&A call a week, everything else is systemized and have location and time freedom.
And for content creators out there looking to monetize their audience, not sure whether Skool is right for them and they're still hesitant, what would you say to them?
Find a medium of content you're good at creating. So I struggled with YouTube. I struggled with Instagram for 6 months each when I was 22 and 23. Then I started posting on LinkedIn and I got 10k followers in like basically 3 months of posting consistently. So find a medium you're good at and double down on it. If there's a medium you hate doing, there's no need to do it. Then as soon as I got 25k followers, I got my brother over there to manage my Instagram. And now my Instagram generates more revenue than my LinkedIn. And I don't even run it, which is crazy. So you don't need to create content. You can have a system where like all of my best LinkedIn posts become Instagram videos and all of my Q&A calls that I host on Skool, they turn into content and they turn into Instagram Reels. So I'm not creating content, I'm just delivering value and I have a system to convert that value to content and it's generating cash. What you see now is also like 5 years of work. So if you want to get results, which is similar to mine in a fast amount of time, I'd recommend finding a mentor, finding someone who's done what you're looking to do and pay them money and you'll get results. You'll spend 6 months doing what took them 5 years. And that's the key takeaway. If I paid for mentors, I'd probably be a multi-millionaire right now. But I didn't because I was stupid. And I took a loan out as well to pay for a mentor. So
you had to work on your mindset. That's not stupid because at that point you're thinking, I want everything for free. I don't want to invest. But now you're at a stage where like, I wish I would have invested. And it's a learning journey, isn't it?
100%. You got to do the work as well. Just paying for a mentor won't unlock the results, but find a mentor you believe in whose teaching style you like, do the work they give you. And once you get the conviction in coaching, you'll hire a bunch of coaches and some of them will get results, some of them won't. But overall, paying for education is like the best thing ever. Like Alex Ramosi paid what, $50,000 to learn how to run ads. And then he made like, I don't know, tens of millions of dollars to it. So what's between you and your financial goals is lack of information. And you can buy the information. Everyone's paying for information somehow. You just got to pay it for one way or the other. Are you pay for it in time or in money? What's more valuable to you, time or money? You got to figure that out.
He kept it lean, using just LinkedIn, and later he started using Instagram and doing literally one Q&A call a week. That simplicity is what stood out. Now Yahya, he wasn't focused on revenue, he was focused on something deeper. Yahya said something that stopped me and really resonated with me at that moment.
All the community is together from online to offline, IRL baby. Why do you think this is so powerful?
This is really powerful because when you see people online, it's not the same as seeing them offline. When you see all these faces and these names, all these people making money, it's cool, but you can't really learn all that you can learn when you see them in person, right? When you're in a room with someone that is making way more money than you, it's way easier to get a feel, not only for how they are as a business person, but also their personality and really learning from them on how to act as an entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur in crowds like these, how to network like them, and also just networking with people at your level, making connections, making friends, long-term relationships that'll help you in the future.
We're seeing this shift from people not interested in online courses and not wanting to just go and watch stuff on YouTube, but more choosing communities. Why do you think that is?
Courses are boring, videos are boring. When you're watching them or you're going through them all day, taking notes, whatever, you're by yourself. And also people are a little bit lazy. They want the easiest route, and taking notes on your courses or on your videos, rewatching them, it's a lot of work that a lot of people don't have the energy for, or they don't want to make the time for. Whereas when you're in person, you're making friends while you're learning, you have way more of an incentive to do that. And not only that, you're probably getting a lot more of that information out because you're truly engaged rather than sitting at home watching something on your laptop.
He's completely right. I used to watch endless videos alone, feeling absolutely stuck. Then I joined the live session once in a community and everything clicked. That energy, that is the spark that keeps people around. And Vendi, she took that spark and used it to organize and streamline her community. Now, Vendi is a YouTube coach who was juggling Kajabi, coaching, and courses in different places. Then she found Skool. What's your day job?
YouTube consultant is what I do. That's the business, and all I do every day of the week.
Beautiful. Do you have a community inside Skool?
I do have a community. I have a YouTube bootcamp, which is the paid one, and the free version of the same community.
And what do you teach inside your community?
How do you rank #1 on Google and YouTube search, and also get suggested by ChatGPT.
What were you doing before you started your Skool community, and when did you start your Skool community?
Right, so I started exactly 1 year ago in school, and before that I was still doing group coaching, one-to-one coaching that was run on Kajabi. Though the moment Skool became a thing, or I found out about it, it took me 1 day to switch over to Skool because it's best for communities, it's best for your real-life events, and of course the training. So, fangirl of Skool, it's obvious.
Amazing. Do you find that you're making more money now that you're in school compared to before?
Yes, and it's also just easier. It takes less time because it's so much easier to manage your members. Like, people used to complain because I had like courses on Kajabi and then community all over the place. I literally moved from platform to platform, and then calls were scheduled through Google Calendar. Now everything is in one place, and the beautiful thing is like community gets to hang out together. I would start here. Like, if I could go back in time and not go through the pain that I went through different platforms, I would do that. So definitely recommend Skool.
She simplified everything, but more than that, she created a space where students could show up, ask questions, and grow. Now, structure matters, and no one proved that more than Yanis. Yanis teaches voice AI, but the real magic is really his setup.
I do a lot of automation stuff, so my main goal is helping people understand how to leverage voice AI specifically to do more or turn it into a business or leverage it for their own. And initially done this whole thing as an agency, now focusing more towards educating people because we see we can have a bigger impact that way. First, we have the free Skool community, which allows people in also like countries where it's harder to start with any kind of capital to basically get this whole business up off the ground. And then we have this specialized program where we invest our time making sure that these people who are joining us have tailored guidance, have support, in-depth courses, and more workshops and sessions to really understand how they can build this into a business so that they have actionables that they can actually grasp and accountability. So this is on a separate platform. We actually developed a SaaS for that to basically maintain this home community and give them access to features that no one else really can.
He didn't just teach, he built an ecosystem. That's what separates creators who flop from the ones who scale. Now, Goose, he's been in the game for a while, and he was early to Skool. You can literally feel it when he talks.
Would you say people are making money online right now with communities?
Oh man, are they? Yeah. I mean, you and I are great examples of it. You can have just like a solid idea, and because you're arriving at this at such an interesting time, like people don't even realize that's what they actually want. You're seeing success that you could argue is overnight. I mean, a lot of these people are 5-10 year overnight successes, but the success happens when they implement the community part in their business.
What would you say the difference between just buying a traditional course, watching YouTube videos, etc., or getting into a community and learning from the community?
Wow. Okay. Great question. This is going to be kind of a psychological basically, even the people that earn a ton, it's the competitions and the fun parts. That's what motivates most people. Being able to say, hey, I did this. I won this competition. I did this thing. We see most success happen when it's gamified. And the beautiful part of what community does is it gamifies what you do. So whether you're participating or you're running your own community, your growth excels in large part because it's just easier and more fun.
Amazing. Anyone thinking about joining Skool, what would you say to them?
You'll get it after you've been doing it for a few weeks. It's something special.
Trust me, it's not just about the platform. It's about building a place where people actually want to show up, hang out, and grow together. There's a lot to reflect on, but this London IRL shifted something for me. These weren't huge creators. They were just smart about 3 things. Number 1, keep it simple. One offer, one platform, one clear journey. Like Varun, for example, with just LinkedIn, and later he added Instagram, and literally was just doing one Q&A call a week. When your system is simple, your energy goes into delivering value. value, not managing tech and different tasks. You only focus on what moves the needle. Number 2, community is momentum. You grow faster when you're not doing it alone. You're surrounded by real humans, real support. It's not just motivation, it's micro accountability. It pulls you forward. Number 3, you don't need millions. You need a handful of the right people who believe in what you're building. If your offer is good and your vibe's right, they'll stay. They'll refer other people and they'll grow with you. Believe you me, Skool isn't just another tool. It's the umbrella that brings your whole business into one place. Your content, your calls, your people, all under one roof. I've been there and done it. Spinning my wheels, doing too much, constantly switching different platforms, different tools. But this model gave me space to think again, to really breathe. So if you're looking for a way to grow your business without burning out, Skool was the game changer for me. And I sincerely believe it will be a game changer for you too. You got nothing to lose. Give it a go. Try it for 7 days. I'll leave you a link below down in the description. And if you want to see how I made $45,000 in 11 days and won the Skool games, watch this video next.